Hello my friend and welcome back. Today I'm going to do a wear test video. I'm actually filming this at the end of my day because I didn't think to film this earlier. So you're going to see a weird shift of lighting for a little bit and then it's going to go back to this. I will have all my final thoughts and opinions at the end of the video. Otherwise, anything that I'm wearing on my face today I will have in the links down below. But today we're going to be talking about the new NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. And I really do think this is supposed to be something similar to the Fenty Bright Fix. So if you had your eye on that but you weren't wanting to spend that much money on it, this might be the product for you. But like I said, I will have all my final thoughts and things at the very end of the video. So let's zoom in so you can see me applying everything. Okay, we're zoomed in and I've done my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, and my skin tint. I haven't done anything else to my face yet, but since this was just a concealer video, I thought it was just more important to focus on the concealer. Nothing else that I'm really trying and putting on my face today is necessarily new. So let's go ahead and get into the concealer. The component is different. It just has like this little pump at the end, and I don't know, I have a feeling it's supposed to be similar to the Fenty, what are these called? The Fenty Bright Fix, where it's just like a thinner foundation formula and you might be able to put something heavier on top, but it does say that it's medium to buildable, or excuse me, light to medium buildable. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with my brush, or excuse me, with my sponge, because I just like to apply thinner products with my sponge. One pump you definitely get a lot of product, so we'll see how this goes. Like, this is just one pump and I still have a whole lot more on my hand. What I can say about NYX is that, I mean, I didn't really look too heavily at the shade descriptions because I just knew I was the shade Vanilla in the Born to Glow concealer. So those might be similar shades because I was a little nervous that this one might not be my shade. It's in a plastic tube and it doesn't have any like tint to it, I don't think, but I don't know. This could have either been really dark or really light. It's kind of hard to tell. But it looks pretty good so far. And I don't know if I'm really seeing any like weird, like I don't think it's breaking up or laying down weird. It might almost be too light. I don't know, do I want to set it with powder? I think it looks really good. I usually set my concealer with powder, even my Fenty. That's just my skin. I like it so far. Am I in focus? Focus. Okay, I like it so far. It looks pretty nice. I am going to go in with my NYX banana powder and just lightly dust some powder on. Okay, so I'm gonna be going out today, running some errands, so I'm gonna finish my makeup. I will come back once I'm done running my errands and give you guys like a check-in, and then I will go into final thoughts. So far, for a first impression, it's pretty nice. Like, it applies a whole lot easier than the Fenty Eavesdrops. And I think, I don't know, I don't want to compare it too much to that, but I have a feeling that's just kind of what this product is supposed to be. But so far, it's really, really nice. I really like it. I don't know. I'll have to give you some more thoughts when I come back. So I will see you guys. Okay, it's been quite some time. Right now it's like 8 o'clock. I think I filmed that first section of my video at 10:30, 11 earlier today. I went out. I went to Best Buy to get some computer parts. Stopped by Target to do some grocery shopping, and went to Starbucks. It was pretty windy out, and after I had done some chores and some like housekeeping stuff, I took a big fat nap on my sofa, and so this is where we're at. You can see the wear, you know, because my oil spots are kind of like really shining through with this light, but let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see what I'm seeing up close on my face. Beautiful. Wow. Can I get in focus? Now that we're in focus, I'm not really seeing like creasing that I wouldn't normally see, especially after sleeping. Like I said, you can see where like my oil patches are. Well, I sometimes get it on my chin, but I did add the concealer to my chin, so maybe the concealer doesn't really let my shine through. I don't know. But I did add it right here and it is shiny. So I think maybe I'm just super oily on my forehead. Even on the other side, I'm not really getting that much creasing. It looks really nice and it was super easy to wear. Am I even in focus? Was I in focus at all? Let me zoom this back out so I can give some of my final thoughts. Embarrassing. Okay, so I really like this concealer. I was super bummed because like I really think I'm on like my last legs with my Born to Glow concealer. Even when I like really pinch it and push up, I'm like not really getting anything. So I was nervous, and because it's a discontinued item now, the last stand that was selling these places was Target, and like the vanilla shade was completely gone. Like just, it had every other shade but vanilla. So either I live around a lot of people with like similar skin tone, or like all the girls that were looking for vanilla really showed up to that Target. Otherwise, I really like this. I was nervous that I was gonna have to go through a lot of trial and error with concealers. Like, concealers are just one of those things for me because I feel like it's just like a very heavy foundation, you know, that like they're almost too heavy. I like something that is a little bit lighter, because I just need a little bit of coverage. And even when I'm wearing like a more full face, I don't really have like too intense like dark circles or anything like that that I really need covered up. I mean, sometimes, I don't know, I guess like if I'm not taking care of myself, like I will get those like, you know, you can tell I haven't been sleeping kind of lines. But I mean, I try my best to be good about trying to have a consistent bedtime. But I really like, and for the price point, like I think I'm getting to that point where I had to start thinking about repurchasing my Fenty, which I probably will for more of like the summer, but I don't know if I like even would, because for the price point, this was only $11. I think this is like 20 something and this is 11, and you would be surprised what the $10 difference really does. How much product do you even get in? You get 0.34 fluid ounces. How much do I get in here? 9.6, or excuse me, 0.32 fluid ounces. So I mean, you're getting a little bit less, but I don't know if you're really getting too much more in this for that like $10 difference. Is it 25? It has to be more than like exactly $20. I don't know. I'll put prices right here for both of them. But I really like this. I think if you know what your NYX shade is, trust that, because these seem to be similar to what the Born to Glow and like all the other concealers that I've tried. Like I've tried plenty of concealers from NYX, and I really only truly liked the formula of the Born to Glow. Like that one worked best for me because I could wear it with my skin tints, I could wear it with my heavier foundations, but I really like this. This is really nice, and especially for the kind of wear test that I did, like, it's pretty good, like, to last me this long. And like, I don't know, sometimes, like, you know, like your concealer starts to break up, so then you kind of start getting, especially if you get like really teary-eyed and it's like allergy season, it'll start to look like I kind of have scales here because the makeup's breaking up. But I don't even have that, and it's super smooth. I mean, the marks that I do have right here on my nose are because like my sunglasses were rubbing right there, but like, I don't know, even like, because I put concealer right here, right down the center, and my skin doesn't feel like gross. I mean, I try not to touch my face when I have makeup on, but like, it just feels really nice. And I didn't really notice like having anything under my eye. I didn't have any weird irritations, anything like that. Like, it just laid flat and did what it needed to do. I did use a sponge. I normally use a sponge for my concealer. I find it the easiest way to apply my concealer, but sometimes I do go in with a brush. So if I see any like weird things going on with the brush, I'll keep you guys updated, but otherwise, like, it's really good. And I think it's also supposed to be one of those products where you could use your hands to like tap it in. I have skincare hands and not makeup fingers, so like I always rely on my brushes when doing makeup. So I don't know, but like I can see where it would be something that you could just press in and like move around, if that's how you do your makeup, because I know that was also like a selling point to the the Fenty one. What is this called? The Bright Fix. Because you could use the wand, you could use a brush, you could use a sponge, you could use your fingers. So I don't know, I think it's pretty good. Have you tried this concealer? Let me know in the comments down below, or did I just help you find a new holy grail? Otherwise, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.